A couple days later, and here's where we are. The last pictures I took had the sides and back on. Those are all sheet metal. And now I've put the front on. The right side, the cooker itself has to go in first, then the left side. The top is just sitting there right now. It fits over some rods, and I still don't know exactly how that goes together, but I'll figure it out. There's a temperature sensor here that is bolted onto the front that I need to install. It fits through that bracket, which needs to be bolted down. Getting the ovens on the right and the pot on the left in exactly the right position took some persuasion, leverage. And I had to take the front off again and start over because I'd left off these stainless steel collars, top and bottom. The ovens are held in place and attached to the front in part by these studs which screw into the front, and then they lock onto some ears down in there. There's one where you see the shiny nut, and it's threaded into the front. And there's one below it, and then there are two more on this side. There we are. The top has a couple big bolts from there into the pot. I haven't put the insulation in yet. I have some rope that's going in between the joints, and then I have to fill it with vermiculite, and then the inside's done. The electrical element is back in place. I had a little trouble getting the leads back into the electrical box, which is all sealed up now, but I had to take some stuff apart to get in there. I fished a wire in for power from where it goes there. It's coming in from the back into the bottom of the box, the electrical box, which you can't see right now. That's the power plug at the other end. And reading online, it says a 16 amp circuit breaker for 220. The element is 13 amps. There's a bolt there that was hard to get in until everything was positioned more or less as it needed to be. There's a bit into the top of the oven there, and I believe this one comes back. I take it back. The return is this pipe. It's about 4 inches or 10 centimeters. It's a duct from the top of the right-hand oven, the hotter of the ovens. So that's to and from. And then I'm not sure how the lower one is heated. The lower oven may just be heated by contact with the hotter oven on top. I was having trouble getting the top oven back together. It fell apart when we moved it. So the sides, back, and front all needed to be bolted to the bottom or bolted to each other and sitting on the bottom. We had a lot of trouble with that, and finally I scraped all the joints so all the adhesive was off, and I got some clamps and I made a little jig to hold it in place, and then I got it together after a few failures. And what really made it all solid is two pieces that go on top of it. This piece in front slips under the front of the oven, and on the back I believe it just sits there. And then this very top piece where the hob goes for the right hand, and I bolted onto the pieces below. That made it nice and solid. And it's pretty hard to move anything now.